Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the what is bullet journaling and why I should do it little mini series that I started yesterday. In this video I am just going to answer why I started bullet journaling, kind of following up with what I told you guys yesterday. So to begin, I off and on during my life always felt the need to have a planner or stay organized because I was very busy growing up. I had school, I had extracurriculars like gymnastics, cheerleading, all that good stuff. So I constantly needed to write down what I was doing to make sure I was staying on top of homework, making sure I wasn't forgetting anything, and also just keeping on top of my daily life, kind of like a diary. So that kind of was the start of why I started bullet journaling. In middle school and high school, I always got the academic planners that my school offered for me, and I would fill those out with my tasks, and I found that that was really helping me stay productive and on task, and it wasn't something that was tedious for me. It was something that I could go back to and refer to it, and if I didn't open it up that night, I could look back the next day and kind of go through and mentally check, did I do this, did I not? So it was just a way to hold myself accountable and make sure that I was staying on task. So from that point on is when I discovered bullet journaling that writer Carol made, and I started watching channels like Amanda Rach Lee and other channels like Archer and Olive, and a lot of those now popular channels. And I loved the aesthetics of it and their simple doodles and drawings. And I kind of thought to myself, well, it's kind of like a diary, a planner, and a sketchbook all in one, which were all things that I enjoyed doing. And that's what made me go into it. So I got my first planner. It was just a regular, well, originally it was just regular notebooks, spiral notebooks, or composition books that I would decorate. And eventually I just kind of made them into like interactive notebooks, and I didn't really like how they turned out. So I was like, okay, I'll splurge a little bit and I'll get the proper A5 bullet journal. So I did, and kind of time skip into pandemic times, 2020, 2021, and that's when I really started picking it up. And now here I am. I've been journaling pretty consistently since 2020, 2021 now. This is my third official journal that I've made. My first one I actually made for my grandmother, and that's kind of how I discovered what creative boundaries that I could kind of break and work on in my journal. So I've learned calligraphy, I've used stamps, I've used washi tapes, which are kind of like little rolls of colored masking tape, and I've purchased a bunch of markers, highlighters, all that good stuff, because I wanted to kind of go all out in it. You don't have to do that. But I really enjoyed it. It's something that I feel still works for me, but I have switched to like Google Calendar, or even just keeping track of things in my notes app on my phone, or even just a Google Docs. So I am a little disorganized in that sense, but I do keep things in like separate files. So I do know where everything's at. But that just goes to show that there's so many different mediums that I can use as well, and those mediums are also available to you guys just starting out. So I bounce back and forth. Sometimes I'll plug things into my Google Calendar and then refer to them and write them in my journal, or vice versa. It just depends on what I have prepped already and what's already made. So that's kind of my story on why I started. I felt that it was keeping me on task, it was holding me accountable, and that it was an outlet for me to be creative and kind of look back on and say, hey, I did that last year. I don't have any questions or Q&As to answer in this video, but if you do have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll probably hint at some other video content coming soon. One of them may be flip-throughs of previous journals that I've made and I have here. I might do some pen swatches or marker swatches, and even just stamps and like a stamp review, and yeah, some just simple things. But let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below, and let me know what your favorite theme is, because I'm starting to consider themes for my 2025 journal, which I will make with you guys. So definitely let me know what you guys are thinking and what you guys like to see. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below, and like and subscribe. Bye!